Hi, my name is Louis, and okay, let's get started. Alright, first things first, I apologize for the background noise, and also I'm going to make this a little bit detailed, like with narration and everything. So if there are things you already know how to do, sorry about that. You could just go ahead and maybe skip through the video and get to the important places. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add more space to this canvas, to this document, so I could see what I'm doing better. It's not necessary, but it's just how I want to do it, so I could just see things clearly. So I'm going to do that by going to image, canvas size. I'm going to change it to inches because I have a better idea of how it behaves or the available size. So I'm going to just add 2 inches to both the width and the height and press enter on my keyboard. Get this. So the next thing I'm going to do is to add guides around this frame. The guides is going to help me with a couple of things. It's going to help to align the things I'm going to be adding to the frame, and it's also going to help in align the points or the shapes I'm going to be creating, so that I will not have to be guessing where I'm supposed to put any particular point when I'm creating a shape. So just go on to the ruler and drag out a guide. If your ruler is not available, you can press Ctrl R on the keyboard to bring it up. If I press Ctrl R, it will go away. If I press Ctrl R, it will come back up again. Or you can go to View and Rulers to bring it up. You will notice the grid lines will automatically snap to the closest pixels they can find that's transparent, it's available to them on your screen. That's normally the default behavior of the grid lines when you're using them. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a shape that is almost the same with the edges of your frame, but instead they're going to have squared edges. I'll just go ahead and create it. I'll do that by selecting the pen tool, this one. Or you can just press P on your keyboard to select the pen tool. So choose any point down below here, not somewhere here because it will affect what is happening here. So just somewhere here. So when I return to the first one and click it, I'm not going to release it. I'm going to make a curve, something like this. And there, my shape is ready. The reason why it went straight to making a shape is because when I selected this, the shape option was already active. If I were to go back a little bit before I started making the shape, like when I had my move tool and I selected the pen tool, if I change this to part, see what happens. It's still the same thing, so whichever works for you. Actually, I prefer the second method so that it will allow me to see what I'm doing better. Okay, so after I've made the part, I will now go and click on shape to now make the shape. Now the reason why my shape is white is because my foreground color is white. So the next thing I'm going to do is to select the move tool again, drag and drop my new shape in the layers panel under the original frame. After I've done that, I'll select the thumbnail of the new shape and double click on it so that the color picker tool will come out or will pop up. Then I'm going to select the color that is closest to the edge of the frame. That will change the color of my new shape to the color of the edges of the frame, and because it's under the frame, it will just fit seamlessly. So to take care of the upper section, I'm going to duplicate and flip my new shape. You can do that by pressing Ctrl J. You can duplicate the shape by pressing Ctrl J on your keyboard, or you can go to the shape panel, right click on your shape and select duplicate. Alright, so I've duplicated the shape already. I'll simply just flip it. Go to edit, transform, flip vertical. There, it's flipped. So I'll just drag it to the top side. I will hold my shift when I'm dragging so that it doesn't shift to the left or the right. It will just move vertically upwards. And with the help of the guides, it will just snap into place when you get to the top. So to fix the color problem of there, I'm going to double click on the thumbnail of the duplicated new shape and select, and the color picker tool will come out, and I'll select the closest color to the edge of the frame. I select it, it will change color, it will change to that closest color. Click OK and it's ready. Let me remove the, I will hide the guides by pressing Ctrl H, and you see it, your frame now has squared edges. You can go ahead and save it or do whatever you want with it. To make sure there is no confusion, you can select these three layers together and just merge them so that they will just be one frame, and you can go ahead and save it out to whatever it is you want. I think I already saved it before, and that's it, you're done. This is one way to do it, and I think it's actually faster and easier. Originally I thought there was going to be a problem with fixing the gradient, but I now discovered that there is really very little space to worry about. So if you do it right, the color will just bleed seamlessly in and you wouldn't notice it. But I'm still going to make the second video. So okay, thank you.